What if the most anticipated piece of Apple hardware just became a test of our collective patience? You've heard the whispers, the rumors of a foldable iPad that could fundamentally change how we interact with our devices. But it turns out that future might be a lot further away than we hoped. For years now, we've speculated about Apple's grand entry into the foldable device market. Imagine a large, flexible screen, perhaps a 19 or 20-inch tablet that neatly folds into something far more portable. This idea has certainly captured our imaginations. Display experts like Ross Young first hinted at this concept nearly 2 years ago, seeing signs of a massive foldable in Apple's supply chain. Initially, it wasn't even clear if this huge, flexible display would evolve into an iPad or perhaps even a MacBook with a foldable touchscreen. But the industry consensus quickly leaned towards an iPad. Just recently, many reputable analysts, including the well-known Ming-Chi Kuo, confidently pointed to late 2026 as the potential launch window for this revolutionary device. But hold on, because that timeline just got a pretty significant shakeup. According to the latest reports from consistently well-connected analysts like Jeff Pu, and echoing earlier sentiments from Bloomberg's Mark Gurman, we're now looking at a target date that stretches all the way to 2028. Yes, you heard that right. They just added 2 more years to the wait. So what's causing this rather substantial delay? Well, Apple isn't explicitly telling us, but the consensus among industry watchers points to a familiar Apple dilemma: perfectionism. The company appears to be struggling more than anticipated with perfecting their foldable concept for the iPad. Think back to the early days of foldable phones from other manufacturers. We saw creased screens, durability concerns, and software kinks. Apple absolutely wants to avoid launching immature technology. They're clearly taking their time to ensure that when this foldable iPad finally arrives, it sets a new standard, rather than just joining the existing fray with an unfinished product. It's like they're trying to bake the perfect souffle, and they just realize they need a completely new oven. For those of us eagerly anticipating this device, it means exercising a lot more patience. At least until 2028, assuming everything goes according to this new, longer plan. But here's a small silver lining, a consolation prize if you will. Current reports still suggest a foldable iPhone could land in 2026. So, while the grand vision of a folding iPad pushes further into the future, we might still see Apple's take on a pocketable foldable much sooner. This delay really highlights Apple's cautious approach to truly revolutionary hardware. They're not just iterating, they're trying to build something transformative. It makes you wonder, when it finally arrives, will it truly live up to this extended wait? What are your thoughts on Apple's cautious pace? Let us know, and make sure you subscribe for more insights into the tech world's biggest stories.